What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. Had to jump on here real fast. Why A'ja Wilson knows Caitlin Clark is her competition. Why A'ja Wilson knows Caitlin Clark is her competition. Let's be honest, guys. Y'all know, man, on this channel, I'm Team Caitlin Clark over here. And I had to jump on because I've seen a lot of the conversations about how A'ja Wilson was they were trying to celebrate her for the rebounding that she did. And the first thing she said was, I don't chase rebounds. Because she saw what the media was trying to do. She saw what the media did to Angel Reese, trying to quote unquote lower the standard on Angel Reese so that Angel Reese could be in the same discussion as Caitlin Clark for Rookie of the Year. But A'ja Wilson knows that the standard is higher because she knows it's between her and Caitlin Clark for MVP. Now, guys, I'd have had a lot of people hit me up in my comments and tell me that Caitlin Clark should be MVP. And one of the things that everybody has to know is that in order to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And a lot of people can push stats and that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, A'ja Wilson knows that if they try to make this thing about rebounds, A'ja Wilson loses the MVP race. She loses the MVP narrative. Caitlin Clark knows she has to drop 30 points. You guys can see my previous videos. If she starts dropping 30 plus points, that's what gets the narrative change in honor of Caitlin Clark. And when this is why it was so important that they promoted A'ja Wilson having 1,000 points in a season. But Caitlin Clark has to get her team to at least the 4th seed or higher in the playoffs, and she has to drop 30 and 5 every night. And I'm telling you right now, A'ja Wilson knows it. A'ja Wilson shut down that rebound discussion because even A'ja Wilson knew that this whole double-double thing with Angel Reese's rebounds, that's not what matters in an MVP race. What matters in an MVP race is who gonna take over and lead their team in a way that nobody else on that team could. So why am I saying this to you guys? Angel Reese knew she needed all the help from the media on this rebounding narrative because Angel Reese will never be a scorer. Let's be honest, guys. It's just the way her game is. Her game is rebounding, putbacks, and that kind of thing because she has a lot more work to do technicality-wise in order to get there. And that's not a bash on her. Angel Reese is a bruiser. Angel Reese is getting it down here in the paint. She reminds me of that traditional game that we used to watch back in the day when the game was played inside out. Now the game is played outside in, run and shoot, up tempo, and that kind of thing. So Angel Reese has an adjustment period. A'ja Wilson knows that if she doesn't keep making it about points and winning games, A'ja Wilson knows Caitlin Clark's gonna win this MVP. And the key to Caitlin Clark winning the MVP is you got to decide if you're gonna let Kelsey Mitchell get off or you're gonna let Caitlin Clark get off. But either way, if both of them get off, ain't nobody beating the Fever like that. Especially not in a series. Especially not in a series. So do I think A'ja Wilson is still ahead in the MVP discussion? Yes. And she was smart by letting the media know, take this rebound crap y'all talking and get it out of here. This ain't no Angel Reese type stuff. She already knew Caitlin Clark put Angel Reese away a long time ago. A'ja Wilson is a student of the game. She can see what Caitlin Clark is doing. She knows Caitlin Clark is coming for her title. But one thing I respect about A'ja Wilson, Caitlin got to come take it. A'ja Wilson is not going to get distracted talking about rebounds like Angel Reese did. A'ja Wilson want to go head-to-head. She going to be dropping 20 or 30. She going to be getting 10 rebounds. So Caitlin Clark knows what she's up against. This girl is 2-time reigning MVP. She's a champion. If Caitlin Clark going to take it from A'ja Wilson, it's got to be done. It's got to be done at a higher level than what A'ja Wilson is doing. Got to drop 30 and 5, at least 30 points, 5 assists. And if she can get 35 and 5 rebounds on top of that, it's a wrap. Caitlin Clark wins the MVP. Caitlin Clark wins the MVP. But A'ja Wilson ain't just going to give it to her. So, man, I applaud A'ja Wilson for knowing that it's more than rebounds. And I hope Angel Reese learns from A'ja Wilson that she got to work on her offensive game. The ball has to flow through her every time if she even wants to think about dealing with Caitlin Clark down the road, man. this is gonna be a good race down the stretch with A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark. And to be honest, if Caitlin Clark pulls this out, guys, WNBA gonna be fun to watch for the rest of the season. Y'all get down in the comment section and let me know what you think, man. A'ja Wilson for MVP, Caitlin Clark for MVP. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, man, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm gonna holler.